Okay. Let's jump to Alpha Centauri. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the warp jump. Delicious.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Roger that, security. This is the Frontier.
Complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Thank you. Were you like right on my ass? Can I like free look around? There you go. All right, let's land. Look at this, we have 3 different places we can go, but we're going to New Atlantis. Oh, that's cool. It will use your random photo mode pictures in the loading screen as well. Sweet. That makes me want to actually use the photo mode more and more.
What? No Barry? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory's uncanny.
And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
I do. Where did you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Alright. What do you have for sale for ship
I'm sure
stuff?
you can find something you like.
Rambler. Galileo. Econahall. Kiffer. Achilles. Sparrow. Shield Breaker. Oh my god. Well, Shield Breaker's intense. Look at its laser damage. Jesus. I don't really fully comprehend this system just yet. It's gonna be a slow burn kind of thing for me.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I'm not gonna be too worried about the ship stuff for now. What I am gonna be worried about is selling all this junk! Anything I have extras of can go away. I don't like that this has higher value. It feels like I'm missing something on here besides the stuff over here on the right. I don't really care too much about that, like, 8 in physical. What does airborne mean?
Your insistence on carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed.
Hey! You're not wrong. Shut up! Who's the captain here?
Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge. Commencing item exchange protocols.
If we could, like, sell or, like, put things from our inventory straight to the ship, that'd be sweet. Without having to, like, fast travel back and forth to the ship. But alright. Give me all of this. Give me all of these. I guess this is a helmet I can wear with my regular utility outfit or something. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is. It's ugly as shit, but that's okay. I can hopefully turn that off too. Like the regular helmets, or did they overlook that? Ew! Ew! Get it off! Ooh, I could buy stuff. Wait. I didn't buy anything from here already, right? Sort by value. All right. Wait. Ah, well. I'll buy it back or something. Buy back. 0G gimbal. Okay. Why does this even get cut off? Sell from front. Sell from front. It's just Frontier. Show the whole name. Any extras? We can sell these Eons. These Gorendals. Warning, you'll get less than the item was worth. Oh yeah? I guess he is this store kiosk is out of money. That's all right. We've got space.
Anything I can help you with?
And at worst, I can just throw all these extras onto the cargo hold. Oh shit, these are valuable. Cargo, 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 hold. Cargo, 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 hold. I don't remember where the cargo hold is. Research station? Oh, shit! The research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw minerals extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life, to manufacture components that can be made at an industrial workbench. Okay. Oh, so this lets me boost how effective some of the things I have been having are. Or I can learn how to make a chair. Helmet mods, spacesuit mods, weaponry, optic and laser mods, grip and stock mods, barrel mods. Well... I don't have any of these chlorosilanes. Chlorosilins? These other weapons look really fucking cool, though. Oh, sudden development. Research progress overflow will be distributed through other aspects of the project. Neato. Oh, and that completed it for me because of that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, nice. The sudden development got me the rest of it. Nice. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's making me happy. I've got a tangential idea. We're unlocking stuff. I just don't know where the fuck I then go to use these. Like, woo, I made some progress in research. Now, like, where do I 3D print this shit? I have to imagine the cargo bay is like, for the Frontier is on the bottom floor. Okay, well, I found the bathroom. I can wait! I can just sit on the toilet, pass the time. Okay, here's the cargo hold. I also looked it up, and I think you can just open inventory, yep, and then press Q to go to the cargo hold from anywhere in your ship. Do I press Q? I want to transfer stuff over. Okay, so just clicking it in my inventory is how I send things over. Gotcha. Oh. Let's organize by... Wait. Put away this modified maelstrom. These crafting ingredients. Anything that's like a crafting ingredient, I can just stick on the ship. All these axes can go away. Alright. I am very intrigued in all the UI mods that'll come out. Because like the UI in this is alright, it's very functional and okay, and it looks visually pleasant to the eyes. But like in terms of functionality and using it to like multi-manage a bunch of stuff, this is awful. This is not great. It's very overwhelming because of it, but it's functional enough. So for now, on, you know, the first 24 hours of this game being out, we proceed on without any mods. And I'm happy enough. Oh, the tech is gone. I'm happy enough that the ship serves as like, whoa. The ship serves as like a place for me to dump all my items.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible.
Ooh.
We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year, and it kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Helena, you sound awful.
Unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Yeah, good luck.
May I help you?
Well, I mean, can you?
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece.
I definitely have dealt with the Crimson Fleet already.
Huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
Some of us are still dreaming.
Well now, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty?
Overwhelmed is right.
So much possibility, so much hope, even despite recent events.
So, who are you?
Ricardo Bosch. I was
Ricardo.
the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
Spacers? Who are they?
Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never.
Ew. Well, hey, if they shoot first, that solves a lot of, in-between steps for me. I don't gotta worry about trying to persuade them. What about House Varun? What's that?
Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent.
Yeah.
Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh?
I guess not.
They made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. Now, the ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me?
I'll evaluate my options when the time comes. Maybe I can talk them down. Well, as soon as I figure out their persuasion system. So, you run to the Crimson Fleet too, huh?
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. They jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
Yeah, I've definitely dealt with that too. Well, have a good day, Ricardo.
Goodbye.
What about you, Helena?
What? No, just, go away.
Yeah, that's okay. What's up, Bobby?
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents.
Ah! I just wanted to... I pressed L, because it told me to.
And stuff.
Can't imagine losing my parents. Hang in there, pal.
It's fine. My dad just has terrible navigation skills. My mom says it all the time. I just hope they don't take too long. I'm sure that foster family is nice, but anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
Yeah, Bobby. Me too.
Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Yuck.
Yuck.
May I help you?
Halfway across the galaxy to be yelled at by your mother. Sometimes that's just how things are. Kind of busy right now. Hi there. How are you?
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I don't have a bounty? That's funny, considering I literally have the trait for that. But I guess it's not wanted in a... legal way. You know? It's wanted in the bounty hunter illegal way. There!
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Saw the sign outside.
You did, huh? Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first.
I didn't see the sign at all.
You know, like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested?
Yeah, what do we need to do?
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
Well... yeah, I had a run-in with the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Okay, what's Mast?
You know, Mast. The military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Sorry, I touched a rock and saw the universe, and I've forgotten everything there can be about how things are going in this particular time. You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
I don't, but alright. Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions.
So let's see. Go to the Lodge Mass District. Keeping the peace. Speak to Agent Plato. Where's Agent Plato? I guess he's out there.
If you'll excuse me. I am really in the middle of something.
Alright, fine, Brooks. Can I go back here without getting in trouble?
Something. Hello?
Oh, sweet.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
Hey there!
I desire no company. Leave.
You look interesting.
I have nothing to say.
Who are you?
I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak people who do not kill their enemies when they should.
You want me to handle that for you?
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Oh. Well, good luck with that, Great Serpent Lady. You should keep an eye on her. She sounds like she's gonna want to bust out. Security camera. I'm assuming that red mark is the icon for you're stealing if you take this. Hey, I wasn't eyeballing that security card or anything.
Everything good? We're here to help.
I'm gonna try to behave and not like steal a whole bunch of shit, but I can't promise anything. This looks like a kiosk. Oh God. Welcome to New Atlantis. Welcome to the welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you're already familiar with your fantastic home, and if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies, and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it's their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take the NAT train to the city's different districts, know that you are in the embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. Our shared history. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies as an entity was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail forth across the blackest sea to new horizons. In 2161, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and their right to fairly colonize. And then, when our beloved homeworld was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203, The United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were to be the keepers of Earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jemison in the city of New Atlantis in the Alpha Centauri star system, know that for all intents and purposes, you are still very much on Earth, and Earth takes care of its own. I want to see Earth. What made it uninhabitable? Was it the war? Was it other shenanigans? Citizenship. The foundation of any society is its people, and there's no stronger person than a United Colony citizen. As a citizen, you will carry a status unequaled in the settled systems, and will be recognized as the truly special individual you are. Whether you make your home in New Atlantis, Sidonia, or any other officially recognized settlement, citizenship is the truest badge of loyalty and dedication to the United Colonies you can possess. As a United Colony citizen, you will be afforded the following privileges: an exclusive and personalized acknowledgement of your new status, a welcome letter signed by none other than President Alexandra Abello herself, discounts at all major United Colonies business establishments, exclusive access to home ownership in New Atlantis, a one-time credit disbursement, and more. How does one become a citizen? It's easy. Simply serve the United Colonies in any official capacity, and once you've met the allotted requirements, citizenship will be granted. Currently, the fastest and simplest way to achieve citizenship is to complete a tour of duty in the Vanguard, the United Colonies' very own volunteer fleet. So if you've got your own ship and the moxie to put yourself in harm's way for the good of the USC, speak with Commander John Tuala in Mast and get signed up today. Note that as of this time, the United Colonies offers citizenships to anyone with the settled systems, regardless of current address or faction affiliation. If you want the United Colonies wants you. That sounds pretty nice. Maybe we can get our own citizenship. Excuse me, everybody, coming through. Let me use that while we're in a very civilized place. Look at me, I'm fucking armed to the teeth.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Alright, let's rumble.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere. Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Alright, let's head to Mass District. As much as I want to randomly run around this place, I've got a good feeling that we'd get very, very, very sidetracked. And I'm down for that. After we've gotten ourselves established with the main story a little bit.
Getting a Deimos.
What's a Deimos? Is that a ship?
Oh, for luck.
No time to chat.
Wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Well, I gotta shop my options first.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
What water? Is there supposed to be water in here? Because these aren't really like moving as if there's water.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Oh yeah? Talk to the bartender at Viewport. I'm glad that got marked, I guess. Huh. That's the way I can go into first person faster. when I'm trying to like aim. I just need to scroll up rather than trying to click the wheel.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but we'll see how our neutrality works out for us. As other people try to steal our ship or our magic space rocks.
Always can't talk right now, sorry.
Whoops.
We? Nothing good comes from the well.
What's the well?
Hope you're not agoraphobic.
I think we're good.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make? Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
What? I only got a couple of those. B&E, breaking and entering? That's it. That's all I know.
The lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Holding up the watch. I haven't.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm saying is so outlandish? All the phenomena we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
I'm wondering if there's a way to actually like look at my watch directly, like on my wrist, or if it's just there is like background story. Genuinely curious. Because pressing tab opens up the data menu, which is the screen that we were just on anyways. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a button for it. That's okay.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
I bet.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Whoa, Indigo Protocol. Yeah, pirates attacked. Barrett asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
Nuh-uh.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Yeah, I saw... I'm not talking about this. That thing almost killed me. No. It was bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
I would have given you details if it was optional.
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Katri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
What's,
Let's see.
What's your theory?
We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Sure.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I mean, yeah, I'm down. You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown.
I agree.
Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Alright, well, I'm in. Let's go. What do we do next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together.
Oh.
Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
I've already got one that's purple. I bet the one you gave me is better than that. Good fuck. That was loud. That was the loudest thing in this game so far. Alright. Fuck, that caught me off guard. This is gonna be hard to get. What was this? I can increase my maximum health by 40 by the end of the game. I want to get some of these earlier ones, because I'm sure the challenges for a lot of these are going to be like accumulatively annoying. So like right now I'll go and grab security so that, look at this, see? Challenge progress. Pick 5 locks. Can I look at the challenges before unlocking it? No. She gave me the Constellation pack. It has a lot more value to it. A lot more damage resistance. It's got 39 versus 26. I'm interested at why we got a purple one that's kind of a downgrade from the very first piece of gear we are given. I don't know how the system works, but we'll keep this one. We've got these other things. I think this 15% incoming physical damage from ranged weapons is going to be massive.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
Yeah.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
You're welcome, Noelle. Plenty of options. You seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff, got it. Wait, how would organic resources help with learning about the artifacts?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Poor Walter. All right. I've got some organic resources for you.
Let's see what you have.
Here, have some fiber tissue. And these nutrients, and this nutrient tissue. Is this just like... I guess she can have it all. Just a vendor for selling random stuff. I was wondering about the other types of exploration work besides the artifacts.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Ooh. Alright, check out the Constellation mission board. How long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Well, if it's only been 2 years since you guys found your first artifact, yeah, we really are just like at the beginning of this. What do you think about the vision I saw?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
And Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Well, that wasn't random synapses firing, it means something.
Sure. I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Yeah. Sarah said something about a place for me to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I'm sure I will be. They said that we can get plenty of different home options in the future, so that'll be exciting to see how that goes. I'm not like the super biggest like homebody in a game like this, where I can make my ship my home basically, but it's always good to have a place to like permanently set up.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Is it conveniently the one room at the end of the hallway? No. Damn, okay, this I was expecting during the corner to have this much space.
Okay, this'll be you.
Oh.
Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
All right, thank you, Noel. Okay, all right. Feels like a fancy little hotel. Chronomark watch case. Oh. What do I do with that? I just fucking yoinked it. I wonder how I like manually move things into position in this. I can just stay there. Moby Dick. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. And so continues the Melville's classic tale of revenge and obsession for a total of 341 pages. Wow. Oh, Nicholas Nickleby. There once lived in a sequestered part of the country of Devonshire one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman who, taking it into his head rather late in life that he must get married, and not being young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who in her turn had taken him for the same reason. Thus two people, who cannot afford to play cards for money, sometimes sit down to a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens' third novel in the tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father's inadvertently plunges them all into poverty, then dies. Damn. Can I go into anybody else's room? Sir Livingstone's second journal. I heard tell from some of the old-timers that although the Earth suffered its sad fate, that her faithful companion Luna fared much better. Apparently, you can still find the remnants of one of the old Apollo missions, something of a secret rite of passage for chairs of Constellation, if Banks was to be believed. During one of those rare interludes of calm, while doing other research on Earth, I figured I could spare the time. I was, as they say, in the neighborhood. It took some serious scanning and a couple of false leads, but I found it. To walk in the same place as those earliest of interstellar explorers. Unbelievable what they achieved with such primitive technology. I found the whole experience moving, inspiring. I will advise my successor to do the same. We'll make a proper tradition of it yet. This is an excerpt from Sir Malcolm Livingstone's second journal. Cool. Visit the Apollo landmark on Luna. Oh, shit! Fuck yeah! They just outright give me the mission for. Where's that? Hold up! Zoom me out! Where's Earth? Yeah! I want to go there. Maybe not to Earth specifically. I mean, I do want to go to Earth specifically, but like, I don't think we can land on it. I accept that they said it's uninhabitable, but maybe we can still land on it anyways. I don't know, you know what the problem is over there. I just want to like zoom in on the location, but I guess I can't. I guess I have to have been in that system first. Oh, there's so many things going on here. The stars are ours.